Now, yep, I think everything should have smoothened out by now. Yep, so we have zero latency thanks to the Ethernet that I bought yesterday, and now the stream should be doing pretty well. Uh, let's just see if we are online or not, and then we'll start playing games and see what is happening and what is not. Uh, let's just see if we are online or not. Okay, so yeah, we've sent out, and then we'll see whatever it is that we wanted to send out, and now we can start playing. Let me know if there's any problem or you guys can't hear me or anything of the sort. If something is out of order. And yeah, hopefully we lose a couple of games today as well because I don't want to end the thing, 0 to 2000 really quickly. So we have the white pieces. We began with e4. I still haven't bought a mouse, so that's an issue for me. Now you have to play this move because if you bring your knight out, then there's an issue that the opponent can take over here. That's why it's probably better to play with d6. And now we just castle. Bring out our knight. e6. We respond with h3. And now we have two options really. We can either play this way or we can play it a bit slowly. I like this way a bit better for some reason. Now we can play really, really slowly, like for example this move. Okay, usually I just bring this back over here and open up the file. Open up the file. Okay, so he was there, and is he trying to sacrifice? That's the real question. Okay, we just go there first, stopping his ideas of sacrificing or whatever. And he tries to push. So we will stop that by playing this. If he pushes, we have an in between. We can take over here first, and then we check, and then we can take the pawn over here. So pushing over here right now would be a mistake, which he sees. That gives us an extra move, and we can put some extra pressure over here with this move. Now we have two, three attackers over here, so now that's even better for us. Again, we have that idea, so he really can't push f5. Okay, he goes there. Now we have two options really. First, we can take and then push. I think taking over here is just really great for us, no? Takes, and then we at least win a pawn because our queen is coming in. So yeah, just taking and then queen comes in and then we pick up a pawn. And our knights are also infiltrating. Yep, so this is going to be really great for us. Now we just take the pawn, and the knights also jump in the next move. So it's going to be great for us. Okay, he goes there, and let's just start off with this move. First, hmm. So we have two options now. We can either do this. We have a couple of options now. Let's see which is the best one. We can first go with here, and now if he takes, we take back. Mhm. Okay, so our first option is that, well, we push and let go of the pawn for some counter play. Our second option is we can push f5, which really doesn't do much. So let's just sacrifice the pawn back. Because if he goes for the pawn, our knights become really strong, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully everyone can hear me as well. Okay, so he doesn't go for that. Instead, doesn't go for the pawn. Well, nonetheless, we go over there, threatening checkmate in one move. Let's see what he plays. If he pushes, do we have the potential of sacking? Instead, doesn't go for the pawn. So, okay, we just go there. Nonetheless, we go over there, threatening checkmate in one. Let's see what he plays. If he pushes, do we have the potential of sacking? Yep, I think we should just continue with this move now, bringing in some more pieces into the attack. If he takes, our rook comes in. We also get the center idea. We had the center idea, but okay. The rook comes in, and this would become really worrisome for him in the future. He just goes there, bringing in some more pieces into the attack. If he takes, our rook comes in. We also get the center idea. We had the center idea. The rook comes in. And we have a sacrifice over here. So here, check. Not really, so we just move back. We just move back. The idea is pretty simple, I guess. Just to Alright. So I guess we just move back. Nothing to be done. And next move, we are going to push. Alright. guess we just move nothing to be done. The next move we are going to push. Okay, so should we push? I guess we should just push. And we will continue pushing. They should create some issues for him now. Okay, so now let's see if we can calculate a mate. So check, only move here, check, and that's just a mate. Yeah, let's analyze this game really quickly. And I don't want to waste my own analysis, so let's just how do I, yeah, self-analysis is the way to go. Or maybe not. So overall, I guess this was an okay game. Uh, I guess the main mistake he made was with this move, and afterwards, he really should have just tried and pushed me away with this. But even then, yeah, I think this just pushes me away towards the back. But then I have this move. So, for example, I can play something like this here, and now the only move I have is this, I guess. And still, things get a bit difficult for him, right? So things still aren't as clear. This knight jumps in over here. Overall, I guess it's just a matter of skills. So I guess we just have to move on to the next game now. Play online. I thought someone sent me a challenge or something. Just came and then it went away. Anyways, I'm okay to taking challenges. Maybe I'll take challenges uh, a few streams in when I'm pretty much used to this entire setup, talking and playing, and well, this new mouse as well. Okay, so this is the fog speed counter gambit that I like to play. Opponent is 1869. And according to my theory, you can't actually push. Or you can, maybe, I don't know. I'm actually waiting for him to. Okay, let's just take over here. I'm actually waiting for him to push d4 so I can bring out my bishop with a check and then just castle really quickly. Yep. And now this just gives me a free tempo. That tempo is really, really important. So I just castle. And at this point, if he gets greedy, I have a lot of pressure. I can start off with this move, and then this move. Yeah, so let's just think for a moment. If I give a check first off, then he can probably just block with the bishop. And then if I go there, things do become difficult for him. Yes, they do. So let's just start off with the check. I mean, check can't be that bad. So the only move he has is to block with the bishop. That's the most logical move. Or he can play like this, and that just gives me one singular pawn, right? Nothing too much for my investment. Okay, let's just take, and then win a pawn, check. Now he can't castle, which is good, and I get the pawn back. And hopefully, I was waiting for him to play this move, which would have been really great for me. But alas, okay, we just go back, and now we have this move as well, further attacking the queen. Interesting, very interesting. Isn't that just a mistake? What if I go? He goes there, and then I guess the only move he has is this, right? I can also just go over here and set up some things. But let's just start with this move. Oh, sorry, I can't say that. Okay, let's see. We can attack the queen twice. Let's just go over here. What if we go here? Attack this bishop. The bishop has to move. Okay. Let's just go over there. Yeah, it's a good move. It attacks this rook, looks at this, also starts setting up this. So I like this move. Okay, opponent goes there. Which is logical. Also starts setting up this. So I like this move. Okay, opponent goes there. Which is logical. Now we give this check, and we can place our we can place this here. Or I could have just poked him, but this is also fine. This is quite fine, really. I also have this one. It's a bit flashy. Alright. Who's there? Where is my checkmate? Obviously not going to trade. Let's just start off with this. Just infiltrating with the queen. Let's see. Obviously, he needs to move this, but I don't see a good square for him to move this to. So probably he'll move over here. Then we can, I guess, pick this up at the very least. Also, an idea of forking the pieces as well, which is much more cleaner, I believe. Just I guess the fork is incoming. So again, I feel I have a winning position. Okay, so he goes for that move, which in essence allows me to give a check, but that's all it is. What is it? I sense he's something. I guess we can just go with this check. Yeah, I could have just taken this pawn as well, but okay, this is also fine. Okay, how do I nip this in the bud? What's the best move here? Hmm. I guess I could just go for that idea. How do I nip this in the bud? What's the best move for taking the pawn? The main reason I'm not inclined to take the pawn is that after this, he does have this one idea. But okay, what's life without a little risk? And he doesn't take the pawn, which is okay for me as well. Now we can just, I guess, okay, what can we do now? I guess we can go with there. As one of my teachers used to say, some problems are good to have. And this is one of those uh, times when some problems are good to have. I mean, I could go here as well, but that leaves my knight pinned. Okay, let's just go there. Who cares? If he goes over there, I have a lot of defenders. Okay, so he instead goes over there. Not inclined to take. But at the same time, I'm sort of tempted as well. Let's just go over there. I have a better position. Okay, so this is attack. Let's just go there. This gets me out of the pin as well. Also sets up a attack over here. And I just want to get rid of some back rank issues now. Let's just go over here. I could have gone over here after this weak pawn as well. I could have pinned him as well. Let's just alright. Let's just double up and then think of what to do. Okay. Let's just push. Let's just go here. Expecting this move. My knight is on a dark squid, so that's going to create bit teachers for me as well. I'm probably going to analyze this game. I think I had a win much quicker somewhere. But okay. Alright. The knight is on a dark square, so that's a great teaching for me as well. And is that a mistake on his part? Not really, because I have this issue to deal with first. So let's just start off with this. It's not actually a fork because of the fact that he has a backhand idea with this. I guess we could go over here. Now the real issue for him would be, yep, we just go there. He just forces a trade. And now it's going to get a bit difficult for me to convert this, but I'll do it nonetheless. Probably have to play this. And now it's going to get a bit difficult for me. That's probably better. Now let's see how we can do this. We're up one pawn. One pawn is all that we need, really. Let's just first block his escape. Yep. So let's just play this. That blocks his escape route for the king, and then we can sort of work around pressuring some of his pieces as well. Yep. Now we can work towards pressuring some of his pieces. He goes there. Here. And then we can sort of work around pressuring some of his pieces as well. Yeah, that's troublesome. That's what we made, so we have this move or blocking. Let's just go there. Here. Let's just go there. Create some space for a king because he was threatening checkmate. Let's just keep some pieces on the board. Alright. You can give us some checks, but none of them will fortunately lead to mate. Yeah. So now the great king walk begins. I think the best course of action is just to get this king and this pawn going forward. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Everything is protected. He's made some of his he's made his rooks really worse. Now the great king walk begins. I think the best okay, let's just go there, start pushing. And now what if we go there? I mean, we could go there, but let's just start pushing. This was also an option that I was thinking of, but then you just get some checks. Right now you're All right, we just go there. Now we just go there. And we have to go there. Ah shit, I just think blended. Okay, he did not see that. Yep, he had probably just blended. Okay, now I need to defend this. Something. Okay. Is this lost? Probably lost. This was like such a bad end game. Alright, let's analyze this really quickly. Anyways, so let's just do a game review. I'm pretty sure I was winning at one point, but I didn't quite find the best moves. So let me make this better. Um, I think I will have to create a new scene. Yeah, let's just go back. We're back. Um, yeah, so I think analyzing will be a bit difficult. Yeah, let's just go back. We're back. Um, yeah, so I think analyzing will be a bit difficult. Anyways, let's just continue playing. Wait, how do I do this? I think I have to open it here. Anyways, let's just continue playing. Let's just continue playing. Play online. Just play some blitz. Let's just play one last game of Rapid, and then we'll probably just call it a day. And I'll see what I can do to improve the next game. So the last game, let's go. 1v4, knight f3. Bishop comes out, and will he allow me to play the Evans Gambit or the two knights? Or the other variation with this? There are three lines we can go into. Let's see what he does. 1847, one gate before Pakistan gains its independence. Alright, he's playing this line, which according to me is a mistake because it just allows you to get the center. Over here, a common mistake many people make is this. Okay, let's just castle. 1847, one game before Pakistan gained independence. Push. Alright, he's playing this line. Yes, already his position is a bit worse right out of the opening. But okay, now do I take or do I give a check? If I take over here, already his position is a bit worse right out of the opening. He does get a lot of pawns, right? That's an issue. But okay, now do I take or do I give a check? If I take over here, he does get a lot of pawns, right? The only real problem with this move, in my opinion, wait a minute, can't I just also take over here and croissant? That's also an option for me. Hmm. I can also take over here, here. The only real problem with this, in my opinion, wait a minute, can't I just also let's just make things a bit interesting, maybe. I can also take over here, here. Let's just make things a bit interesting, maybe. So now let's analyze the position. He has two double pawns. I have an isolated D pawn. He has double C pawns. I have an isolated D pawn. So he goes there really early. Now let's analyze the position. He has two double pawns. I have an isolated D pawn. हाँ मैं आता हूँ. Over here, what can we do? I can't play this because then he has a discovery. So I think just going over here prophylactically would be a good choice as well. And then we can continue with this one. Over here, what can we do? I can't play this because then he has a discovery. So I think just going over here prophylactically would be a good choice as well. Then we can continue with this. So that is indeed something. We can just put there. Trade off the D pawn. Take. That is indeed something. Just put there. And some things are going to be worrisome. Okay, let's just go there. D pawn. Let's just go there. Let's just go there. It takes. You have to go over there. Let's just go there. It takes. You have to go over there. Let's just set that up right there. Okay, so I guess the only move is we have to take with the. Now we actually even have this. Let's just set that up right there. Okay, so I guess the only move is we have to take with the. Now we even have this idea. So we got some counter plan, at least, right? We now even have this. Okay, what is this? Does this even work? I'll be surprised if this works. Uh, this might work. Now we even have this idea. We got some counter plan, at least, right? We now even have this. Okay, what is this? This might work. Even work. I'll be surprised if this. Just some quick tactics. This might work. If ever this moves, then I can pick this off. That much I know. Because I have this move. Okay. Ah, this might work. This got me. Just some quick tactics. This is the last check. If ever this moves, then I can pick this off. That much I know. Because I have this. Yeah, he's got me. So yeah, that was it for today. Uh, and maybe I'll stream tonight as well. Try to see what can be improved in this stream other than the play quality. And yeah, see you guys next time, as they say.